retrouve là où on s'était laissé la dernière fois, dans cette maison que je sais absolument pas où elle se situe, parce que je me souviens plus de tout du film, mais peu importe, on était là. Et donc c'est parti, alors on va aller voir ce qu'on a analysé. Un brasero à charbon, oui, pourquoi pas. On va aller se réchauffer un peu. Mais il est vide, inutile. Je ne sais plus, je ne sais plus quel personnage c'est ça. J'arrive pas à reconnaître. Pourtant ça me dit quelque chose, hein, mais je sais plus comme ça. Et on va voir ce qu'il y a dans ce coffre. Ce coffre qui a besoin d'une clé. Non, même pas. Pièce en or, des pièces en or. La pièce en or, vide.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him.
Ah,
What a
d'accord.
strange place, Essos.
D'accord, donc c'est pas vraiment de la monnaie. Une broche, ouais. T'es en train de regarder tous les trucs en
It was
or, vous
very
savez.
kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Helena.
Ah oui, d'accord, oui. Ah, ben ça, c'est notre maison d'avant, les Ferrugiers.
Ethan made this for me.
Ah, ben je comprends mieux maintenant. Et ça, c'est une lettre. Ben, on va la lire, écoutez.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing.
Ah, on a
for coming
Port-Réal,
wedding.
excellent.
Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Voilà, Port-Réal qui a été tourné à Dubrovnik, là où j'ai été en vacances cette année. Et je peux vous assurer que ça n'y ressemble absolument pas. Tout est fait bien en images de synthèse. Bon, les remparts, certes, les remparts sont là quand même, mais c'est bizarre. Ça ressemble pas tout à fait au film. Un gros livre poussiéreux, d'accord. Bah, voyons voir ce qu'il dit, le gros livre
Wonders
poussiéreux.
made by man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from
Ouais.
Roderick.
Roderick est mort, écrasé par
I
un
hope
cheval.
to see them all someday.
Ça, la fenêtre. Encore une fenêtre, allez, on va regarder la fenêtre cette fois-ci. Et hop, dissidence.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Ah, c'est King's Landing. D'accord, pour elle. Y a-t-il d'autres choses à analyser? D'autres choses que je n'aurais pas vues? Mais je l'ai déjà regardé celui-là. J'ai déjà regardé, vous foutez de ma gueule. Ouais. D'accord. Très intéressant. Et pourquoi je peux le regarder à l'infini celui-là? Wait, what? Wait. Ah voilà, là-bas. Lettre de sa mère. C'est parti, on la lit.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
D'accord. Entrez. De toute façon, c'est pas fermé à clé, bande de nuls. Allez, entrez, bordel.
One moment.
Wait,
Oh, sorry,
what the
milady.
fuck?
I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Non, on s'en bat les couilles.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Il y a tellement des choix qui sont violents, tellement des choix. What the fuck, qu'est-ce qu'il fait lui? Il a l'air tellement suspect.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
Ouais.
I'm just worried about my family.
Normalement, on devrait rien lui dire, hein, mais
Letter from home, is it?
on va jouer les
Kind
gentils
of
comme
you
j'ai
to
dit.
ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Allez, travaille plus vite.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
Perhaps you should come back later.
Exactement, tu vas te faire buter,
Of
mon gars.
course, milady.
Tu vas te faire buter. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. Comme si de rien n'était. Et la revoilà. La voilà. Ah, c'est elle, d'accord. Bah oui, bah là,
Lady
là je
Marjorie,
vois qui elle est dans le film.
You're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Celle qui est censée épouser là le petit roi. Celle qui était d'abord à Joffrey. Joffrey qui s'est
From the day you
mort.
arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
Voilà.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course, and I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first.
What?
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
Va être
To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this
Ouah,
morning
les
outside
gardes
the royal
complètement
set.
stylés. Genre qui sont
She
chargés de la
mentioned the
protection.
northern girl in my service,
Reine et
and
roi.
she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth
what?
as she said it.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless,
Pourquoi serais-je une traître? Je comprends pas.
she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort.
Excuse.
For what, I don't know.
What the
but
fuck?
She's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
Exactement.
I cannot apologize, my lady. I'm not a traitor.
I know you're not, but you must find a way to appease her.
Hmm.
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Ah oui, d'accord. On va devoir dire ce qu'elle veut entendre. Ça va être complètement stylé. Il faut une grosse tarte dans la gueule. What the fuck? Pourquoi elle n'ouvre pas un peu plus la porte? Bonjour, je ne sers à rien.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say
pas sûr,
another.
hein. Quoi?
Good luck.
Ah, ça sent pas bon, ça sent pas bon. Mais c'est pas grave. On va quand même y aller. Holy shit. Cette fameuse salle avec le trône de fer. Putain,
You can do this.
ça claque, hein. Ah, j'aime beaucoup. Peut-on marcher plus vite? What? C'est un concret devant tout des... Ah oui, d'accord, en fait, on a... un hérétique.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
Enfin, une.
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Non, pas lui.
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your
Enchanté,
permission,
CERSEI.
allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Ah bah écoutez, bah on va faire comme elle a demandé, alors la dame. Hein.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Ça c'est tellement une connasse.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Oui.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her
Exactement.
house.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which.
Ah merde. Allez s'y attendre à
She
ça.
only
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the north.
If you would give her the chance to explain.
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries.
Ah oui, c'est
A
vrai.
house of
Forrest.
traitors.
Ah je sais pas. je sais pas quoi répondre. Je ne sens pas des traites certainement, mais ça fait tellement violent à dire. Les anneaux gardiens, ouais. Ah. Allez, il faut dire ce qu'elle veut à cette connasse. Merde. Là c'est la merde. Là,
Here to explain herself, yet
là
says
c'est la merde.
nothing.
My apologies, Your Grace. I'm sure it's just a momentary lapse.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Absolument pas, mais bon. Mais bon, on n'a pas le choix.
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see.
Pas du tout en fait.
Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey, if it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies.
Putain, on est déjà
I'm
loin en
told
fait dans
there
le
are
film.
others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening. wouldn't
Ouais.
you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Voilà.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
T'as pas le choix. Hein.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
What the fuck?
Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Non, c'est à moi de répondre. Non, bah on va pas
I
trahir.
won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Ça
Aren't
parle
you a delightful girl?
là-bas.
If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
Ouah, qu'est-ce que c'est
I'm
que cette
sure
Let
question?
the girl answer the question. Go on.
Ma loyauté ne
Our
changera pas.
loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
What the fuck? Ah putain, le dilemme, le dilemme. Dans tous les cas, je perds quelque chose. Un vrai dilemme. Est-ce qu'on le tire au pile ou face, cette merde? Ah, elle nous a dit Allez, fuck it.
King, of course.
Tu nous l'as demandé, hein.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's
T'as vu
Landing.
l'assassiner celui-là? Va fermer sa gueule le nain
My
là-haut.
sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you
Ah
if I may.
merde.
Of course, Your Grace.
Elle m'en veut, elle m'en veut. Et Dame, j'ai mal répondu. Ah, j'ai répondu de la merde. Hein.
I'll walk you out.
Non, non,
This
ça
may
va.
come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
Et il ne le
We
fera
only
jamais
spoke
confiance.
briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That
Bah, c'est
certainly
vrai, hein.
took courage. To so publicly declare your
Il
loyalty
sait être
to
gentil, cet
Joffrey
enfoiré,
for all to
mais...
hear. Poor Lady Marjorie
Bah,
was
comme je l'ai
humiliated.
dit, c'est un enfoiré.
Although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences.
Non, ça blague.
She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
Ah, putain. Ça va trop vite, hein, ça va trop vite.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester.
De toute
Lady
façon,
Marjorie
le
might
silence, c'est bien
comment
aussi.
favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
Oh,
It's a
fuck it.
risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
Lui, on lui a
Now,
gratté
if
du
you'll
mérite.
excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already. Just be careful. This is not
Pas
the
besoin de
North.
répondre à ça.
King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Au revoir. Et nous, on s'en va aussi. Mais où va-t-on aller cette fois-ci? Bah, dans la chambre, fallait s'y attendre.
Mira, I was worried. How was it?
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
Ouais.
I'd rather not discuss it, if you don't mind.
Of course not. It must have been horrible. But at least it's over now.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah!
What the fuck?
It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife. You'll get us in trouble. We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
What the
Though
fuck? Et du
marrying
calme
a
là.
king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does
No.
have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady
Exactement.
Marjorie well. I'd
C'est un
be
connard
willing to
fini.
marry, but not Joffrey. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as queen
s'en
of the
fout,
7
tu-
kingdoms.
C'est un
I might
baraquiste,
even allow
c'est
you
une
to be my
merde.
handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Holy shit. Ce qu'elle fait elle.
Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady. As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mirror.
Ouais, je suis pas sûr. Hein.
I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
Ah bah
There's
ça...
always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Ouais.
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly.
C'est bien.
You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do
Voilà,
appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Demander son aide.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Putain, non, on se calme.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Non, elle peut rester.
Go on. Ask.
Ouais.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought
Ramsay.
if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise, but my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
Ouais.
It is that dire, my lady.
Vas-y te
I fear
convaincre.
for
Hein.
my family's safety.
Sarah, ça a l'air d'être une... Ah, Sarah, là. Ça a l'air d'être une...
I don't know, Mirror.
Je sais pas,
If
je vais pas
Cersei
dire
were
pour le
to
moment.
find
Je suis
out.
pas sûr. Ah.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
C'est déjà ça, c'est
Thank you,
déjà
my
ça.
lady.
On a réussi à
I will send a
convaincre.
raven to my family at once.
On a réussi à convaincre, c'est déjà ça. C'est déjà une bonne partie de fait. Ouais, c'est à nouveau lui. What the fuck? What? Et c'est maintenant qu'on va s'arrêter. Parce que ça fait presque 25 minutes que je tourne l'épisode. En tout cas, merci à tous d'avoir regardé. Et n'hésite pas à t'abonner si ça t'a plu. Et aussi à laisser un commentaire, ça fait toujours plaisir. Et je fais des lives pour le moment tous les jours de 18 à 22h sur ma chaîne Twitch qui est disponible juste sur le haut, là, à côté en description sur YouTube. Et merci à tous et à la prochaine.